Ascalon was the gem of Tyria, the center of my world. 6 years ago, my world burned. We fled before the assault into the unexplored reaches of northern Tyria. Now, the battle continues. We found ourselves in strange, new lands. We confronted unexpected and powerful menaces. We discovered unlikely and unpredictable allies. Now, a new threat from the heart of the world endangers us all. Now the danger runs deep.
So that was the trailer for Eye of the North. I remember that. I mean, when we finally got to see Gwen again, that was pretty interesting. But yeah, I remember that commercial, or not commercial, but the trailer. Pretty cool. So, since we're going to be doing Eye of the North, and I think the most logical thing to do is we get Gwen's story. Since she was the one talking in the trailer, it only makes sense to me, at least. So, that's what we'll do. So we're going to read her story, and we're going to play her mission so we can learn her backstory.
Her name is Gwen. This is her story.
She was 10 years old when the searing struck Ascalon. Gwen lost her family, her home, and her childhood in a matter of hours as the sky-summoned fury of the Charr shaman shattered the world around her. Thousands of Ascalonians died that day, and thousands more fled before the Charr invasion. Gwen wandered alone in the wreckage of a nation searching desperately for the hand of a friend. Instead, she found the Charr. More to the point, they found her. The Charr did not kill young humans, they enslaved them. For 7 long years, Gwen toiled under the constant lash of her taskmasters. As fellow prisoners broke under the strain or slaughtered out of hand, the embers of fear in her soul sparked into a blaze of hatred. When she finally saw her chance, Gwen fled to the wilderness, vowing never to be enslaved again. She did not make it far. The Charr recaptured her easily. They judged her useless to them. She should have been slain on the spot, but her captors decided she could serve them at least one more time as entertainment. The Charr built arenas within their military camps dedicated to the glory of the legions. Inside these cruel stadiums, they set unarmed humans against wild creatures, reveling in the blood sport and applauding as the beasts disembowel helpless humans. Now it is her turn. She is just another prisoner in the holding pen, awaiting a brutal death for mere amusement. She prays for the strength to endure her ordeal, and she prays for a chance to strike back.
And she prays for the chance to strike back.
So here we go. Should be a good time. I haven't done this mission yet, so let's, like, in a long time, so let's just see how it goes. Yeah, you determined how Gwen could have been freed from Ascalon spirits. Oh, we have to do that. Okay, let's see. Finally awake, girl? Trust me, the nightmare of this world is far worse than any you could dream up in your fitful sleep. Today, the Charr planned to sacrifice us for their amusement. But those vile beasts don't realize the extent of my vast knowledge of these lands. At one point, they were part of my estates. Man, it seems so loud. There you go. I know of a series of tunnels that lead into some old ruins nearby. Beyond that lies freedom. I only need to find a way past this infernal creature to once again breathe air as a free man. And then Daganar goes, "You there, pretty boy, come, show us if you fight even half as well as you dress." And then Duke goes, Look at the leaning pillar. I think I can knock it over with a rock. My freedom is at hand. If you can escape in the confusion, do so. Farewell. And then he instantly just blew up. What? Over already? Worthless. Such a pity for a man to die as uselessly as he lived. At least you could have entertained us. Perhaps you provide better sport, little mouse. You always did like to scurry so. Tell me though, where shall you go now that there's nowhere left to run? No need to answer with words. Your tears will suffice. This asshole. Come grovel before me, beg for your life. Show me the desperation in your eyes. No, none of that shall help. I simply wish to savor your fear. Yeah. Charrs are assholes. Alright. There's the monster. And, we don't want to die. Find a way to defeat the siege creature. Go. Drops the thing. And you pick it up. And then you throw it at the pillar. And then you bam. Run. I can't fight that thing. I have to hide. Yeah, so you just pick up rocks. And you throw them. So it looks like you can, like, if certain areas you can actually hide. You know? Hide. You conceal yourself. Enemies cannot see or target you. You can actually hide. Pathetic even for a human. I'm a young woman with nothing. Oh, that hurt. I don't like that. That ain't good. I can't take many of that. You need to throw yet? Fractured pillar. Yeah, rock. One more rock. Yeah. So we knocked over this. Look. Oh, destroyed. That's so brutal. Brutal. Impossible. Kill her before she escapes. So their mind is blown. So now they're all coming after me. I was like, okay, time to dash. So these are the secret tunnels that he was talking about. That underneath this used to be his old estate. So navigate the underground ruins and find an exit. Now the real question is, did this whole area, like how old is this whole area? Yeah, must close the gate. Come over here, close it. Technically you could see Charr coming, but they're so slow compared to you. Yeah, now they can't get in. So this is kind of cool. Ooh, what is this artwork? This is neat. What do we got? Hello? Is someone there? Oh my, you're still alive. I knew the warmth of life once, but then the Charr came. Then I took an arrow to the knee. No, I'm just kidding. Now, that is. She fled into the ruins. Foolish mouse. None who enter that place ever return. Post guard to the exits in case she attempts to be the first. Great sorrow encompasses this place, holding us all within its cold embrace. Can't move on. Can't go home. Must relive the sorrow forever. Okay. Well, let's not do that. We must not fall. Only we know that what the Charr have planned. If we don't stop them... Scarlet, Sendon, and Asgand. I will fight until the last breath. The Charr cannot sear our lands if my flame burns them first. He's a fire scepter mage. They're all Ascalonians. Villas, no matter... Villas may no longer be with us, but no matter how many Charr we face, remember we are not outnumbered. All of Ascalon stands with us this day. We shall not fail. We fight for the lives of our countrymen. We must fight for the future. Yeah, well, I guess these spirits of the Ascalon pass. But yeah, so this I like this artwork. This is pretty cool, like these chains and stuff. I wonder who this is. This is interesting. This, I'm pretty sure this is like a remodel of something that is in Alona, I think. And then like, what is this thing? Like, what is this? Interesting stuff. That's like weird. It's weird. I don't think you see this stuff anywhere else. Just interesting. Alright, research journal. I encountered my first Charr today. My hopes of slowing their assault were quickly dashed. If not for a spell I devised on the spot, I would not have survived this brutal attack. As a horde bore down on me, I manipulated the ether to imbue myself with the vigor of my youth. Thus, for a short time, I moved with the sure-footed speed of a child. However, illusions seldom last, and the body must eventually pay for the follies of the mind. After my narrow escape, I suffered much physical strain, and yet, better that than the unthinkable alternatives. AKA, that's how the illusion of haste works. You move 33% faster, but when it removes cripple condition, but at the end you become crippled. So, keep that in mind. Now this is old, and like this isn't if you read the manuscripts of Guild Wars 1, the Guild Wars 1 manuscripts, I believe this is King Doric praying to the gods to do something about all the crazy magic. So this is like him and them discussing like making the bloodstone. Pretty sure what that is. So that's cool. Arena has always, it's in Guild Wars 2 as well, they like to put the art go this way. They like to put like their concept art and stuff as like art in the world. It's kind of interesting. I'm so confused by this. It's like a dragon, you know. There's no way they were thinking about Guild Wars 2 at this point. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. It's kind of dragony. Very vague. All right. Charr, strike us from the shadow amidst the chaos. Nightmare Charr. Curse it all! I need light to aim my arrows. So basically, it's just like, do the thing. You must fall back for a more defensible position. Basically, you have to do this little puzzle. Nothing crazy. Light it. You get your light. You get 30 seconds. And then you go. What have the Charr done? Then you go over here. Then you become crippled, and you do this so you can go. Not much you can do there. I guess if you keep casting it on yourself, you'll never get. You'll never actually get the cripple part of it, I guess. And this one you can just go around and boom, lit. By doing that, they're able to survive, I believe. Yeah, we'll just take the cripple. All right, let's dash, or what is it? It's flee. Now they can see. Balthazar blesses us with his fire. May his hand guide my arrows. Push the Charr back. So are we winning? It's weird how this fight is happening. It's like they fight here and fight there, but they're having a fight. It's weird. Alright. I don't think I need this lantern anymore. I don't think I need this torch. So what does they call this? So what is this? Just some faded art? I couldn't even imagine. Maybe the Hall of Heroes? That kind of Hall of Heroes-y, maybe? And like, what is this? This is another, like, dragon head. Maybe they did, like, maybe this, I don't know. That's the thing about Guild Wars, it's like, what were all these things long ago? Who made this? Where is this stuff? Why does this stuff exist? The Charr move through the land with the speed and primal fury of a wildfire. I have begun to realize that simple defenses are not enough to slow this onslaught, so I have devised a new spell. It is actually a relatively simple matter to use the ether to alter the perception of an enemy, especially one so primitive as the Charr. In their minds, they believe themselves fatigued, atrophied even, thus slowing the relentless assault. I only hope it is enough. So yeah, shared burden, and that one is a elite. So yeah, so basically this is setting up the fact that Gwen is in fact a mesmer. That's what her thing is. We cannot hold them back. We must run. Don't go. Okay, slow them down. And then I'm just gonna be careful. We're not gonna make it. We gotta find a way to slow them down. Basically, the Charr would catch them if I didn't throw shared burden on them. You're gonna have to cast it again at some point here. They keep running. There we go. Except that one. Uh-oh. Hopefully that one Charr. Hey. Body block. Hey. He's gonna go too fast. He's gonna outrun all of them. Uh-oh. Okay, we made it. Now we can regroup and figure out our next step. We must live through this. So, like, what are we, like, altering? We're, like, changing time in history here? I'm guessing we need this rock. It's my pet rock. How she holds it like it's her pet rock. Oh, another research journal. Reports of Charr attacks arrive daily, so I have begun researching ways to protect us from these beasts. By focusing the ether around my body, I can create a barrier. It is almost as though the air itself hardens, stopping arrows and deflecting blades. I need more time to perfect the spell, though. It requires an immense amount of concentration to maintain, and lapses in focus allow attacks to slip through. A bigger drawback is the energy loss from exertion. Perhaps I can find a way to compensate for this. Distortion. Thing too about... I just realized, so they're obviously talking about the Charr, so it must be during either the 2 years during the Searing. It could be a little bit before the Searing, technically, because we were already at war with the Charr before the Searing happened. So it's very possible that these are written before the Searing, and it's just a person. I just is curious who. It's so vague. Like, why are these down here? Who wrote them? We don't get a name. Maybe at the very end we do. I don't think so. Oh shit! Distortion. We're trapped. We gotta help them. Crack support. Yep. And then everything falls down. We saved them. The gods favor us this day. The beasts have fallen. Nothing. Everybody knows the way to beat a ghost is by destroying pillars. Drop. You know, architecture on them. That's how you kill them. The Charr have come for us. All I can do is try to save my research in the hope that someone can use it to forge a better future for mankind. It was this overwhelming desire to stem the tide that inspired my last spell. I found a way to use the ether to directly inhibit a foe's mind. The weave is complex, but with properly crafted, the spell slows a foe's actions. It is as if he's moving through molasses. If only this could slow the wave of inevitability about to watch over us, perhaps some might escape. Alright, sum of all fears. Target foe moves, attacks, and casts spells 20% slower. Alright. So if you're getting beat up, you cast that. Now, I guess, we freed the ghosts. The ghosts are happy. Where do we go? I guess that's the question now, huh? Where is out of here? I don't think that there's anywhere more to go in there, right? I didn't see anything else. Maybe it's up here? Maybe? Yeah, I think it's up here. So we're running. Don't stop. Ooh, and there we go. Oh, the ghosts. I feel as I have awoken from a dream. How long were we trapped here, reliving our past failure? How come you get a real shield, but everyone else has ghost weapons? There's no ghost shield? Time matters not. The girl has freed us. That alone tells me that our people yet live. Yeah, barely. It's been rough. Just saying. Cody, anything else? Is that all you're gonna say? There, finally. The Charr took our lives, but we did not lose the battle. Not so long as the people of Ascalon still fight. Go, little one. Leave the past behind. Greater battles lie ahead. No thanks. Alright. So here we go. So this is an amazing vista shot. Look at this shot. So good. With the mountain right here. So the goal is... we need to get over there. We need to get to that mountain. The flight north. Reach the foothills of the distant mountain. Be wary of Charr patrols. Oh my gods, look at all those Charr. Lissa, help me avoid them. They're literally chasing a raven. It looks like they're chasing a raven. So let's see here. How do we want to do this? So I can flee and I can use Illusion of Haste. But see, now that there's that other group, right? See, I'm worried about these. Yeah, I knew I was worried about that. Literally what I was worried about. Move. What? I got hit by a trap. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Shut up, Raven. I might have cut this up. Whoosh. Whoosh. Alright, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. We're okay, we're okay. Distortion. Mesmer OP. Mesmer OP. Run to the mountains. Yeah, we did it. We're good. We're fine. Yeah, there is some bonus things where you could try to find the areas that Gwen could have hidden, but we're not worried about that. In real life, she wouldn't bother to try to find places. She'd just run. Yeah, stupid stump. All right, get out of my way.
Gwen found her refuge at last.
Huh? Huh? What is
She
that?
came upon a camp of humans fighting against the Charr.
Oh, for the love of Alyssa, help me. Is that? Those rags look horrible. All right. Stand down, stand down. Human connection. How's my hair? Am I all right?
Though first suspicious, they admitted her into their ranks.
Neat.
Now Gwen serves as one of the Ebon Vanguard. Her wounds have healed, but anger still blazes in her heart.
So now we know how she got to this, but we'll have to see by playing Eye of the North how it actually interacts with the story. But now you know the story behind the, I guess you could call it what, the trailer. So yeah, that is the prologue to Eye of the North. And in the next episode, we will take the quest and we'll start the actual storyline of heading north. So, thank you for watching this prologue, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next one. Till then, stay super. I don't know what we're celebrating, but cool beans.